Hey, man. Hold on. I got to do what you do. You are not doing what It's the Watch Your Back podcast, man. We live. Phil Mike in this thing, man. Yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. Please comment. Don't be dry, man. We be having some lit-ass guests. I'm getting better in the process of doing the interviews. We all improving. You feel me? Christian getting better at editing. He did some sick edit last week for somebody. I forgot who it was, but you did your thing. I appreciate that, my guy. Shout out my nigga C-Mac. It's Film on Mike, Watch Your Back podcast. We got a guest in the building, special guest in the building, man. We be working, man. We be putting in work, and we just trying to bring you guys, the people. We're trying to bring the people to you, wherever you may be. We got niggas watching in Timbuktu. We got 909 subscribers, LDs.
909.
909, man.
Man, that's big.
That's what, nigga, what?
Shit, man, 20% of something is better than 100% of nothing.
Let them know, man. We got LDs in this motherfucker, man.
Come on,
real,
man. The real D's a maniac. So what are you going to do, brother?
Man. You can't tell already. He is a personality. He's a rapper. He's an entrepreneur. He's a former alcoholic. He's a host himself.
That's right, man.
And honestly, to keep it real, I'm just going to keep it real because I like to keep it real. You feel me? The Watch Your Back podcast, Film Life from 106.1 KMEL. He does excellent interviews.
Okay.
Better than me.
Okay.
Swear to God, that motherfucker.
Don't swear to God, pray to God.
There you go. Pray to God. You feel me? See, he just his gift
that ain't your throne to swear on. Remember when Keek the Sneak said, "I don't put that on. That's my word."
Yeah,
that's what that meant. That's in the Bible.
Right. Oh,
let your
shit.
yes be yes and I said your yes be yes and your no be no.
See,
shit like that.
This nigga this guy is a freaking.
Come on, man.
He has a what do you call it? He has a gift of gab, and what is it when you're witty?
That's right.
Witty.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's hard to be witty.
You know,
especially when on camera and all the thing. You got people looking at you. You feel the nervous energy in the air and all the shit.
You know what's crazy? I think Ldeemoore is one of the most witty motherfuckers I know.
We got Ldeemoore in the building.
Shout out to Love.
We got Ldeemoore in the building, man. What, I mean, I'm saying though, bro. Like, I was trying to do the introduction, but I love you introduced him. We got Ldeemoore. Y'all niggas are like twins. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got to stop saying the N-word as much.
That's right.
Somebody told us that. I don't know where it came from. Is that what the videos got taken now? I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
We can curse, but they just said try to love. And then, oh boy, he did not help us out. Last week we had Joe Fresco on. He was saying the N-word so much. It don't matter. That's neither here nor there.
Well, you know, if they said it, then that mean they thought it. You know?
Yeah, they definitely thought it. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them. Ldeemoore, the Ldeemoore show in this motherfucker. What's your perspective on love, my brother?
Like, man, you can't force love because love is a force. You feel me? So when you get in tune with life, you feel me, like that, the more that you trust God, God trusts you. You feel me? So that's how I'm sliding with the energy.
No, I feel it, man. So before we get into everything, first of all, I got two questions for you.
Yeah.
I tried to do your ad lib or your slogan.
Yeah.
Can you do it real quick?
Come on, you know what I want.
There it is. You know what I want.
Yeah.
And now my second question is, thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. Film on Mike, Watch Your Back podcast. Did you watch your back today? Did you watch your back today? You loving everything. You got perspective on love, nigga.
I already told you I'm dipped in the Lake Minnetonka. You know what I'm saying?
Tonka.
How about you, man?
You said what?
Wash your back, because some people think it's watch your back. Nah, man, you got your people for that. Wash your back. Wash your back. Have you washed Scrubby Dub your back today?
Yes, sir.
LDs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right, front, and center, sir.
It's all love. So, man, tell us, man. Tell us why you here, who you brought.
So this is what it is.
What you came to do, man. I appreciate you letting me on your platform. Can you tell the people your platform again? I don't want to mess it up.
Well, you know what it's called? I need to know. My podcast is I Need to Know. It's a self-entitled after a song that I got called I Need to Know. In 2016, I was signed to this record label called Fool's Gold Records. Fool's Gold Records is owned by DJ A-Trax, top 50 EDM artist, and Nick Catchdubs. If I'm not mistaken, I think they used to DJ for Kanye West.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they gave Trackademics, Kid Cudi, Killer Mike with Run the Jewels. They all on there.
Okay.
You know, where they did some projects over there. So then I got to look over there. So I named my EP Lamborghini Ferrari, but one of the songs was I Need to Know.
Okay.
And then
this slap too. That was a classic.
Surely.
So I Need to Know, and it's on that song that show The Shy. My brother, you know.
Wow.
Yep. So,
Okay.
you know, motherfuckers hit me. Hey, man, we heard your song. This motherfucker hit me in the hey, man, we heard your song, man. Yeah, this love. He love that song.
And people, they are not brothers, though, even though they look the same. I'm on YouTube. Let us know if y'all think. I think they look like freaking bro. I was looking, I'm like, they put up together. I'm like, oh, y'all brothers.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
trying to
brothers
keep that
with
under
y'all.
wraps.
Yeah, you know.
Skin folk.
Come on, man. What you say, Ken folk is skin folk?
On love. You feel me?
On love.
For sure.
I love it. Yo, so, man, yeah, man, you got your platform, I Need to Know podcast. And
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me saying this, I feel like, you know, you was doing your thing, and you've been doing your thing. And like I said, people, we're going to get into his raps. He's a rapper as well. But I just wanted to come to this and give you your props because, like I said, you're a great interviewer. And I feel like a lot of people seen what you was doing, and it was like, man, you inspired a lot of people. You inspired us. You inspired me.
Shout out.
Real talk. You feel me? For real. I seen you doing your thing, and you get everybody. You ain't everybody been on that motherfucker. For
you
real,
know what,
for real.
though? I mean, you know what I'm saying, though? Because, like, I'm an engaging person. You know what I'm saying? So it's
very intelligent.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I reach out to people, and plus I probably met a lot of people genuinely. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had Stunner Man 02 on there right before I saw something in him. I'm like, man, I got to get him on my show.
Off top.
And he came, you know what I'm saying? And before you know it, he was big stepping.
Do you ever deal with people not coming on your show, or is it everybody you ask for the most part is like,
yeah. I mean, some people
be like,
like I've heard somebody say, what he say, during the fetal stages of the process of me having a show, that mean the beginning.
Yeah, I know what fetal means.
Okay.
Thanks, my brother.
I'm just saying. You know?
People don't know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you better read a book. Take a look. Send a book. Reading Rainbow.
Hey, and you don't have to take my word for it. Shout out to Ldeezy. Yeah, but I got some people be saying that they, he said, what'd he say? I said, man, you want to come on my show? I'm just starting a podcast. He said, I don't want to be one of the first people, like the guinea pig of your show. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So wait till you know what I'm saying, get it going. And I respect it. So then I seen him about a year later. And then this girl said, because we was all together, but, you know, I met him at a park. Mm-hmm. I seen him at a park. And she goes, hey, you the one from that show. And he said, he was drinking. You ain't gonna ask me to get on that show. I said, nigga, my show wasn't big enough for you then, nigga.
Oh,
he said, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. Then I hit him with the Judge Mathis. Then what was it like? And I'm gonna keep it lit during Lent.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it lit during Lent for my folks.
My folks, man, see Mac going through Lent right now. He can't have no drink, no alcohol.
That's cool.
Love. Hell yeah. I remember seeing that you had said you hadn't been drinking alcohol for 3 years, 4 years.
It's 5 now.
That's crazy, blood.
Yeah, man.
Kudos to that, because I have an alcohol journey where it's like I didn't really drink at first. Then I just start kind of like drinking. Yeah. And then you find yourself like drinking, and you like almost like you could feel it like, I need some alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, how did you get up out of that, bro?
I got tired of just not being at my best, and my friends that really care about me let me know that I was okay, you know what I'm saying, to come around, but if I'm drinking, then don't come around.
Oh, so that kind of hurt your feelings.
No, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, when you start getting on, for one, you want to be, it becomes a point in your life where you want to actually be closer to 100% than not.
Right.
Don't you
want to do? You want to do greater.
Yeah. How long you been drinking?
I've been drinking since I was 21, but like. Where it was like I felt like maybe 3-4 years ago, I just was kind of bored with stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was just feel like I needed a drink to kind of like take me to another level or feel a certain type of way.
Yeah.
And I still kind of struggle with that sometimes. But for the most part, I understand that, like you just said, in order for me to be my best self, the greatest self of me, I don't need to well, you took it to the extreme and don't drink, but me, I'm at the stage where I don't feel like I need to drink as much as I was. At one point, I feel like I was just drinking it almost kind of like the drink, bruh. Like, for almost like almost smoking. Like when you just, when you get to that lapse, you just almost feel like you just smoking just to smoke.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
It ain't even like, you ain't even really getting out. It's just like when in Friday, Ice Cube was like, it's just a hype, bruh. You're not even. Like, you just doing it to do it because you think that you finish somebody's persona.
Yeah.
And so, like, not to say that I got that with alcohol, but I'm just saying, like, you can get yourself into that hole of drinking and you don't even notice it. And you just wake up one day and it's like, man, I want to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And I was going through that. You know what I'm saying? I used to drink when I was little all the way till now. You know what
you
I'm
mean
saying?
When you was little? Like Messy Moore talking about, man, I was doing drugs when I was 7.
No, not that little. I'm thinking
you seen that on the
yeah, I seen that. Shout out to Mess though.
Yeah, shout out to Messy Moore. Shout out to Drake's one. We had Drake's one. I think Drake's one was our guinea pig.
Okay.
I think who was our first one on the camera? The first one on the camera was Foots.
No, but yeah, because
was it
Foots
Black
from
Sea?
Livewire?
Yeah.
Shout out to Foots.
Shout out to Foots. That's our guy. We love Foots, man. Foots,
Me too.
I think he was in Foots or Black Sea. Foots very humble.
And Black Sea. Shout out to Black Sea.
Super humble.
Yeah.
Super. We were just talking about Black Sea.
You know
last
what?
week.
But you know what? I got to give a big shout out to all my folks from Frisco. You know, y'all been really supportive on my podcast.
Okay, let us know.
Like I'm talking about, like motherfuckers tapping in. They always coming. They always putting up. So shout out to the 415.
Oh, thank you. For real. When you say they've messed with you, you mean like they tap in was like they trying to see,
most
they
of the
trying to
people
get
that
on.
you said done been on the podcast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Podcast.
For sure.
And they come in, we be having a good time though. It's just, but I'm the first person in my family born in Oakland. The rest of the older people was born in Frisco, so it just might be that familiar spirit or something like that.
Got you.
Yeah.
So all your family from Frisco?
Not all.
Okay, most of them. Most of them.
I gotta ask you something, Filmo.
What's that? See this?
Does the word a lot and most mean the same thing?
A lot and most. Basically, but they're different contexts.
Okay. So is that a yes or a no, Phil?
Well, it's Phil Mo. It's Mike is my name.
Phil Mo. Mike,
Yeah,
my bad.
Yeah. That is a kind of.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they don't mean the same thing.
No, they don't. Actually, they don't.
They don't.
Yeah,
so if there's a party, right, and there's 1,000 people at the party, right?
Right.
And most of them run out the party, what number does most start at?
More than half.
So what number would that be?
You said 1,000?
Yeah.
About 550.
501. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Just trying to make sure we on the same.
Oh man, come on, bro. I went to the San Francisco Unified School District. Shout out Central, Roosevelt, Gateway High School, man. I'm not a dumb nigga.
No, you're not. But you know who your twin is?
Who?
Ray Ryder.
Ray Ryder?
Shout out to Ray Ryder.
Ray Ryder, Dirty Mackin'?
Dirty Mackin'.
We gotta have Ray Ryder out here. He got a mink. I told him, bro, you gotta bring the mink. I gotta have a mink on the podcast too.
You got to.
I tell you, bro, your mink need a Instagram, my guy.
Hey, him with that without the mink, that's damn near like Doctor Strange without his cape. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Everybody got they claw figure.
Straight up. Shout out to Ray Ryder. We're gonna get Ray Ryder on here, man. For real. Shout out Dirty Mackin'. Rest in peace to Lil Bruh.
Yeah, Nino.
Yeah, Nino.
I used to party with them at Mingles. You ever been to Mingles?
Bro, we were just talking about this last week. I kid you not. Because Fresco was like, bro, I remember you was on the mic at Zazoo's.
Yeah.
Bro, I was on the mic at Zazoo's hella long ago.
What was you doing? Like hosting?
I was on the mic. I was talking on the mic.
Yeah.
I don't DJ. I don't rap. I'm an MC.
You a dope party host.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
I think you might be the GOAT out here, though.
Man, thank you, man. Hey, you heard it here first. LD said it.
I ain't gonna lie, because I did a show with you before.
That's right.
I did a show with you.
I remember we did
a show. I learned a lot.
You
want me to tell you what I learned?
What's that?
Stay the fuck out Mike way.
Come on.
You know what I want.
This guy is, man, you so charismatic, bro. Nah,
Mike,
I appreciate that, bro.
Mike, you a raw host though.
Nah, thank you. I gave you flowers on your interviewing skills.
Yeah.
I really feel like you got the gift of gab. Like I be writing, like what I had to do is I had to develop to start writing notes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff to show that I don't forget, and I'm not in here like, what was I trying to? You feel me? Trying to remember. Sometimes you just have it written down, and it just helped the flow a lot more. But you, bro, you just a natural, man. What's the First of all, when did you first start rapping?
Since I've been 13.
Wow.
93 till infinity. I used to look up to Souls of Mischief. Still do though. But I'm saying that
you
was
a hip hop head at your heart. I listened to the MacArthur Mays, the little EP.
Yeah.
That's my partner song.
Yeah, that's my shit right there.
Yeah, I like
that's
that
my
one.
shit,
I like
though.
that
Shout
one.
out to Keys, he on the beat.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to my brother Keys, he was on the beat.
Let me know. So that was a while ago. That was 93. It's 2020. That's 30 years ago.
Well, no. That didn't come out in that wasn't my first project.
No, MacArthur Mays wasn't.
Yeah,
I know that. Yeah.
So 1993. That's
when you started for you got the inkling.
Yeah.
To start rapping. Got you.
Yeah. So my first song was called, I think it was called Skrillism. You know what
you need to bring that back.
Skrillism. So I had my partner, shout out to my partner Kev Mixon, aka Asa. He told me, he said, you need to write a song called Skrillism. I still got it on tape, you know what I'm saying? But the person, shout out to, rest in peace to R.O.B. that made 1-800 Fed Up with the bullshit on Cell Block compilation. I got that beat either from him or Brian from Confidential Records. That's who I got that beat from.
Brian Brian Sampson?
No, Brian, they do the T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think
they
so.
do all the T-shirts in Oakland.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, so they used to have a studio.
And you from the town?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
East, west, north?
North and West Oakland. Northwest.
Explain that.
Northwest. Northwest Oakland in the house.
Explain that.
I live by
California, North Polian.
No, I live by MacArthur BART.
Okay.
MacArthur BART, Apgar. The split is like West MacArthur, Apgar.
They got the new spot. They got the new spots.
Yeah.
They got the little high rises.
Yeah. So that's where I'm from. You know?
Remember that was a whole that big ass parking lot. Remember that?
That's right. I used to flip over there.
Flip what?
Mattresses.
Oh shit.
Flip on dirty mattresses. Shout out to John and Peanuts.
Crazy, man.
Serious though.
Nah, for real though. It's the Wash It Back podcast, man. We got my guy Ldeezy. We got the Loovemoore show in the building. Film Mike and this thing from 106.1 Cameo. So how did y'all link up? I seen him while out the car, like I said, and it was like, okay, Loovemoore back.
Yeah.
They be tapping in with me. You feel me? I mean, I was supposed to come up here the week before. You was supposed to interview with him first.
Right. That's right.
He
invited
me up, but then how God worked, it came back and then Bird.
Oh, you wasn't gonna be here. Oh, the Bird.
Yeah,
okay,
Bird,
got you.
They
Got
just
you.
invited me to slide with him. You feel me? So I just respected it off the strength and took the opportunity. But
definitely,
me and this brother been locked in for a minute though.
How long?
Shit, I worked with him at Home Depot.
Shout out.
Okay.
We worked at Home Depot.
What's Home Depot?
Emeryville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Home Depot, good money.
Yeah.
You start off at
Right
$20 an hour. It's Home Depot. You tell them I want $20 an hour. They be like, all right, we'll put you at that.
But you got to peep though. A lot of people worked at that Home Depot. It's wild.
Right there between North and West Oakland.
I mean, that is that.
In Emeryville.
I mean, the front is Emeryville. It's considered Emeryville. The front is North Oakland, and the back is West Oakland.
Right.
You know, they used to take his breaks in Dogtown.
Crazy. He's crazy.
Shout out to Lil Blood from Dogtown.
What area or what department did y'all work? See, this nigga Loovemoore was in the gardening department. Stereotyping my guy.
Wrapping up some spinach right there.
Putting the tree.
You know what I want.
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
But I worked at I was about to work at the paint department. You feel me? That's ironically where he worked at my first interview. That's what they was gonna have me working at. You feel me? So I was just feeling like, I don't know nothing about paint, but I was gonna embrace it because every job I go to, I try to figure out the ism in it.
Right.
So I'm like, I might come in here and be like, this table ain't white, that's eggshell. You feel me? I'm like, out the new, you know what I'm saying? I had some newism.
Right.
But I ended up working at the Pro Desk. You feel me? It was pro-life and no life.
Oh, that's money.
I just called it pro-life and no life. I used to make the job.
That was commission, right? It was like a little bit more, right?
They had that twist, kind of, but
they had a twist where it's supposed to be like commission, but because you work for Home Depot, they ain't gonna give you the real commission.
Yeah, it's something like that. But I used to do deliveries, and I just got to see just get out and about because deliveries used to take me in different spots through the town. So I'm just like, damn, it's the hills. It's different. It just showed me different ways you could live out here. You feel me?
Straight up.
Rendas and
I worked at the Home Depot, and this is before I was like 18 when I was like, man, I want a job. So I got the job at Home Depot in San Rafael. I think his name was Charlie. He worked, and I said I want to do the floor department.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have done like something hella easier. I don't know why I picked floor. It was hella working floor. I was like, man, I'm quitting this job. I got my first check though. I was like, damn, because I was working part time at UPS, and it's funny because I was going to school. And I was working at I only worked there for like maybe 3 weeks to a month at Home Depot. Yeah. But my it's funny because I remember I was working there and I basically was like, I'm not finna keep doing this shit. Hell nah. I can't keep doing this shit.
It got that vibe to it.
Nah, I mean, but the thing was I was used to working part-time. And they wanted me to work full time, but you know what I did? This is how I got fired. I act like I didn't know or see that I was full time. So every time they would after lunch, I wouldn't show up. Yeah. I was like, bro, they was like, what happened to you, Film? I was like, man, I thought I was only working part time. Anyway, though. Enough about me.
Yeah.
More than he's like, yeah, man.
No, that was a good story because it reminded me of this story that it just reminded me of me doing something with this young lady at work.
At Home Depot?
Yeah.
You gotta spill the beans, my brother.
So this what happened.
So what happened?
So she comes in, a new girl. She says, Lawrence, what's going to happen to me? I was supposed to be here at 6, but I got here at 8. I said, well, you're new. It's your first week. Tell them you didn't know. Mm-hmm. The next week she said, Lawrence, I was supposed to be here at 8 and now I got here at 10. I said, well, it's your first week. Tell them you didn't know. Mm-hmm. She said, Lawrence, I'll put the hazardous material in the wrong thing. I was supposed to put the red rags in the red bucket and the blue rags in the blue bucket, but I put the blue rags in the red bucket and I got them mixed up. And what's going to happen? I said, tell them, didn't you know? Mm-hmm. She said, what? I said, look, you could say you didn't know 1,000,000 times to 1,000,000 different things, but not 1,000,000 times to the same thing.
Right.
She said, that's right. Well, I said, and if they didn't train, you don't trip. She said, well, I don't want to get fired. Who the fuck is supposed to be training me? And I said, me. You know what I want.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's hella funny, bro. Was that? Did you just make that story up?
No.
That's a true story.
No.
That's freaking hilarious, bro.
That's wild, huh?
That's hella funny.
And what's so crazy about this Home Depot, bro? It's two things to split. One, this Home Depot has so many people. I worked there, like Ali Cocaine worked there when I worked there.
Wow. Got the best of the bag.
I know you worked with like Dage.
Dage Digital.
That's my guy.
World famous DJ.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Nolly Fit.
Knowledge NHT boys, you feel me?
Wow.
Yep.
No home training. No home training was at Home Depot?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to holler at Dame about
You
this.
feel me? Nah, Dame probably worked there too. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Dame know.
Do you know?
But this bro worked with so many people in the Bay Area. He worked with Kehlani, bro. You Narwark, bro. Narwark brought him up.
Bro, with who?
He worked with Kehlani.
Wow, that's crazy. At Home Depot?
No, at Park Burger.
Okay.
Bro, you can look it up right now. Narwark, you feel me? Brought up. Let me tell me about LDs.
So if I holler at Kehlani about you, she gonna know who you are.
Yes,
for sure.
She gonna be like, "Hey, what's up with bro? Where you see him at?"
Oh my God! When did you meet her? Before, like when she was younger, or
right before she blew up?
Okay, got you. So she was rocking with HBK.
So this what happened. I seen her, right? I seen her. And she was cool. You know, I'm just sitting there vibing and stuff like that.
Right. When you say you seen her, you had already known her.
No. I had no idea who she was.
Oh, okay, got you. Continue.
Remember, because like I said, I be meeting people and I'm engaged, and I never really be knowing who people is. I just really like people.
Right.
You know,
you just do you.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm sitting up there talking. She tells me that she does hip hop, and I think if I remember correctly, she has like a music note somewhere.
Yeah.
If I remember. So I just figured
so.
she did music.
I think so, yeah.
So the funny thing is that she I think she went to the studio with Trackademics or something like that the next day or something like that. Did you came in and she said, "You didn't tell me that you be rapping and stuff like that. I heard you, you know, blah blah," and just saying all this
She went
stuff.
to a Trackademics, or you went to
She went to a Trackademics
studio session. Got you.
Yeah, and then came back to work the next day, and then we chopped it up a little bit about
tight.
that.
That's tight.
Because
shout out Trackademics, man.
Yeah, he was gonna be here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real? Okay.
Trackademics. That's who I make music with.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's my guy. I've been doing Trackademics for random story. I seen that fool in New York one time.
Yeah.
Hella random, bro. Hella random.
You know what's so crazy? You know, one of the biggest things that I learned from Trackademics is that when he made the Tell Me When to Go remix, that's a different fan base than the regular Tell Me When to Go.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of true.
Like that Tell Me When to Go remix, they play that at backyard boogies with people with, you know, dreads and incense and shit.
Why you looking at Loovemoore like that?
Because he fits the description of the same other.
He like both of them. He's the type of person that feel both frequencies.
Oh, for sure, he do. He do.
He gonna tap in for sure.
Hey, I'm just chilling in the garden, man.
Right. You know what I want.
Right between the West and the North.
Recurring joke. That's a good one. See, I told you he was witty, y'all. Film with Mike, Watch Your Back podcast. You see it, I'm wearing this More to Do hoodie, man. It's my guy hoodie, E-Dub. Shout out my guy, man. More to Do, athletic wear, man. If you're trying to sponsor, you trying to get on the show, you trying to give us some gear, you trying to send us some alcohol. No, I'm joking. You should have seen Loovemoore face. Christian got you. C-Mac got you. After Lent. Not during Lent. It's 106.
That's right.
It's not 106.1. It's the Watch Your Back podcast. It is filming like other Watch Your Back of 106.1 Cameo. Excuse me. Don't forget, like, subscribe, Watch Your Back. I'm glad these brothers watch their back. So LDs, tell us about the good, the bad, and the ugly of your platform.
So the good is that it's rolling. It's rolling. It's picking up. You know what I'm saying?
Picking up steam.
It was picking up steam. I got a lot going on as far as like school and, you know, music and stuff like that. And just being really busy, I could do all the work, but I just can't do things over.
What you mean by that?
Like as far as like if I do things,
you want to do it you trying to do it one time.
Right, because I got to get to the next thing.
I got you. I feel that so much, bro.
Yeah.
I feel that so much.
So that's just the key.
My dad used to say that. Why you doing it twice? Do it right the first time.
So that's the big thing as far as like trying to balance school, kids, podcasting, entertainment, jobs, and stuff like that. Because that's a lot.
It is.
It's only 24 hours in a day working out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Washing your back.
Washing your back. Hey, speaking of washing, I got to ask you a question.
What's that?
How many baths do you take a year?
Probably 10.
10. What else?
I don't take a lot of baths. I do a lot of showers. I'm showering.
Yeah, men usually take
I have
showers.
a shower. I don't have a bath though.
Okay, so
the only time I take a bath usually is when I'm at a hotel or going on vacation somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay.
You feel me? So
What about you? You take more than 10?
About 10 or so, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
C-Mac, how many?
I got a shower.
See, I said, okay, he's saying.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Probably about maybe 4 a year.
Yeah.
That's an Epsom salt one. You feel me? Just
Yeah, the Epsom salt go crazy.
Yeah.
The Epsom salt break it all down.
Yeah. Break it down.
Straight up.
Or a cleansing one. You feel me? So, you know.
Yeah, it can do that for you too.
Sometimes you got to cleanse your aura. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that. Your aura?
Yeah, you know, just got some like essential oils, baking soda, sea salt, certain different type of minerals you could put in that thing. You feel me? Instead of just like the Epsom salt do that for the body and help you bounce back. Yeah. You could do one for your spiritual hygiene. Got to be right too though, because people trying to tap in.
Gotta watch that spiritual back.
Yeah.
Come on, people's spiritual back is hella dirty.
Yeah.
Wash your spiritual back. I'm gonna sell that to my Christian people.
You know what? I do gotta wash my back. Did I wash my back?
Did you?
I don't think I did. Now that I think about it.
See, violation. Now I gotta send you a ticket. What's your address? Nah, what's the bad? What's the bad?
The bad is for the most part it's pretty good. I just want the numbers to actually reflect the quality of the interview.
Right, okay.
That's just it.
Man. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying because I can relate. Because sometimes you do an interview and you be like, man, I know I killed that interview. But the views don't reflect it. Like my favorite interview from last year was probably my Troy of Legends Live Forever
That's
interview.
My guy right there.
And it just flowed. And he was like, bro, that was a good interview. But the numbers may not reflect that. But that was, I felt like I executed the best during that interview.
That was a real situation right there.
So it's like that. It's more of that than anything. Like I just had a interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody took it and chopped it, and then it had more views on his page, like exponentially more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
got you.
I might have had like 1,000 on my show, but then he chopped it and it got 20K, and then he gonna say, "Yeah, you made it a hot line. I made it a hot song."
That's cold.
But it's like that.
We're learning though. Like again, another testimony. So first of all, we came about the Watch Your Back podcast. We said he helped me. He was like, bro, I'll do it. Let's do it. And so once I got him, I knew Erica McGee, McGee wanted to do some stuff. So we linked up together. I knew my boy Duarte, Duarte Productions. He be rolling around. He like our street team now, you feel me, doing his thing. He be taking a lot of stuff. You've seen him before. Okay. But my point is we started it and we just had to go with it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait on somebody. If they not ready, just go without them. You know what I mean?
Instantly. That's one of the main things. You feel me? That's why my slogan for this year is I'm too busy scoring to check the scoreboard. You feel me? And that's what I basically mean is like a lot of times we stop our motion trying to get with the motion, and that's basically like first you do got to learn how to ride the wave, then you could create the wave. You feel me? But it's just like you got to keep up with it.
You got to keep doing you. You got to keep doing you, man. And it's like
the tone.
Yeah, because it's like what I'm trying to learn is what we're working on is the quality. We're trying to get the quality out of every interview, not about whoever it is, but the quality, not the quantity.
The substance. You got to be saying something. It got to be engaging. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people do stuff for attention, but it's about intention. What you doing it for? You
intentional.
Yeah.
I love that word.
And what are you entertained by? So a lot of times, like, we think we got to be an entertainer, shuck and jive. You feel me?
Right.
But the whole thing is, like, if you engaging, then people will tap in with you. You feel me? So we'll watch, like, the internet started, we'll watch fights. You feel me? That on World Star. You feel me? A car crash. That people get entertained by a lot of stuff, but a lot of things is about being an innovator. You feel me? And making something cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's
I love that.
Just making it cool. You feel me? And they might not get it, but just because people don't see your value don't mean that you ain't valuable.
Nah, that's real shit. Because you was doing some numbers and you was talking about checking the scoreboard, but you looked up and you was like, damn, I got 40,000, 400,000?
400.
Oh,
just
see?
400,000.
That's crazy.
Like 4 days. I'm talking about no paid promotion on none of that. Just
you outlined that, yeah.
One take, bro. I was on San Pablo. One take, just me, the camera,
right
outside.
That's one of my favorite. And you was right at one of my favorite liquor stores. What's that, Bottles?
Bottles is another one. I did that Keisha.
You did the other one. Yeah, you did the other one.
That's
every
day though. I'm just sliding, you know. And I'm glad you seeing it like that though too though, because at one point I'm putting up shots, but nobody see the work in the gym. But now it's like,
I seen you, Ldeemoore. I want to say maybe 2-3 years ago, and then again, you said it last time you was here. Ashley, she was like, this dude kind of tight. I was like, who is this guy? And then I seen him, and then I was like, oh, he is kind of tight. He different. And then I guess you not really reinvented yourself, but I hadn't seen you in a while. Then I seen you by the lake, maybe during the
Lake Fest. I performed at Lake Fest.
That one, and during the pandemic, you was walking around with your microphone. You started doing that, so you've been setting the trends and all like that. Just like you, like I said, like you've been, bro. Like one thing I noticed is that you were kind of like one of the first platforms or the first ones that really had a thing, and you doing it consistently. You know what I'm saying? Some people do it and it's like they quit, but you kind of like was one of the ones, and you've been doing it. Like I said, I interviewed with you maybe 2 years ago.
Yep.
before I got on, and then like you opened my eyes to the fact that like, cause you didn't know I was in radio before, so you opened my eyes like, brother, hey, niggas don't know you like, or people don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep reinventing yourself, keeping it lit, keeping it cracking if that's what you want to do.
You know what? And I want to say this. My brother, man, I noticed it. A lot of people that's successful out here, you know, like Jay Style and Mr. Fab, you know, Mozzie, Filthy Rich, just a lot of people like that. I hope I ain't leaving nobody out, but
whoever, it's a lot of Russell, whoever,
JT, the bigger figure,
yeah.
Loovemoore is like them. They have Pac-like work ethic. Just stay at it. Production. And that's damn near like the blueprint to win out here. Because they do got a lot of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I think that that's their superpower. You know, having quality shit and the quantity.
Yeah, that's right. That's real.
Because other places don't actually like shout out to one of my favorite rappers, Nas. When he first came out, he was dropping every 2 years. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers back in the day used to drop every 2 years.
Yeah.
Now the Bay Area kind of shows you, like all the most successful people in the Bay Area, they have a lot of projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They keep working.
Yeah, so I'm learning a lot from him. Like the other day, we shot a video. I said, we gonna do it. What I say? He said, we gonna do it now. I said, no, we gonna do it now or later. He said, we gonna do it now. He loaded that motherfucker up. I said, I just spit it. He spit it. And then I said, all right, we gonna do it now. No, that's it.
Yeah, basically what it is though, like I said, it's intention. So I was down about just getting a shower. You feel me, bro? Like, hey, bro.
And wash your back.
I was about to wash my back. You feel me?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? He put up with his son. You feel me? You know, just tapped in for a second, and then we just was building, and then he just asked like, oh, when we gonna do that song? You feel me? The song called Magic Moment. So I was like, shit, this is called Magic Moment.
This is Magic Moment.
Right, let's make a magical moment.
I just went in there, the house, got the camera, boom, just one take. Because what I know is like, LD's been rapping for a long time, you feel me? But to be on camera and get comfortable on this side, you feel me? You getting the reps up, you feel me? So just getting comfortable just being you and swagging it out and just being organic. So it was just one take. It ain't no gimmicks, ain't no like about to put the little bells and whistles. It's just one take. You feel me? And over time, you know, you just bringing that essence, and that's what people read into, and they can feel it. They feel that. You feel me? You right there in the corns. You in West Oakland. It's like you can see how comfortable it is. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? There's more to read into it when it's instead of it being choppy. So did that, and it was cool. Like, I mean, for my platform, and then we collab post. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
I like that collab post because like you can see your the insights and your views, and that's another thing I was gonna say. Like, it's crazy when we had just put stuff out, and then he hit me or Erica hit me. It was like, bro, we going up with this one right here, and it is a good feeling because sometimes you feel like people aren't watching, and I'm a Leo anyway, so I love attention off the top. You feel me? So it's like when you get that, when you see the love. It definitely do feel good. It definitely puts you in a better place. Now, you talk about the good, you like talking to people. The bad is that you don't feel like the numbers are where they should be, something ugly. And then you could do something that attractive. The good, the bad, the ugly, and attractive.
Nothing is never really ugly. I got a pretty good situation. I'm working over there with S-Class, you know what I'm saying, a childhood friend and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying?
Fame Media, man.
Yeah, Fame Media.
That's right, Fame Media.
Fame Media, that's my bruh, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing ugly. Attractive is that it's just cool, man. It's just cool. It's giving me something to do on my sobriety.
Got you. Do you get annoyed by, I'm going to tell you something that I get annoyed by. Everybody think they got a story to tell or something to say. I mean, I guess they do, but it's like.
Wait on your show?
You don't.
I see
how many? You get a lot of DMs. You get a lot of. We get hella DMs. Like, hey man, I need to be on the show.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That.
Man.
I thought you was like why they were on the show. Nigga, you always got. I'm like, damn, ain't that what they came to talk about? I'm like, this nigga feel my mic and something else. Shit. I'm like, then the nigga looked me in my eye. Excuse me. The brother looked me straight in my eye. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna get my brother. Hey man, is he talking about us? Hey man, Mike kind of got us.
Nah, I ain't talking about that.
He gonna have us come all the way on here.
Get at me like on camera.
What the fuck we doing? Listen to him.
Nah.
Yeah, but definitely. Like, I remember one of my partners, what he say, everybody want to come on the show. I'm going to just say a lot of people want to come on the show, and I just feel really grateful and gratitude for the support. But I just got to make sure that I'm not spreading myself too thin on a conversation that one of my good friends, he wanted to talk about something deep. I said, that's cool. I would like to have that conversation, but that's a conversation that
we're not going to have on camera.
No. We could have it on camera, but I know like 10 people that actually feel like that. So let's just wait till it's 10 of y'all, and then we could all have it at once instead of 10 single conversations.
Do you have an issue with bringing up controversy?
Lightweight.
I do, because me personally, I don't like to get into politics.
Yeah, like if we're talking about like, let's just say somebody from the north,
right,
and somebody from the west, and I'm from the
northwest.
I try to stay neutral. No,
right.
But like if I'm having like some of these young guys or some of these people on my show, man, they G's and gangsters and shit like that. You know, but I really care about the person. I'm not going to ask them anything that may rehash some beef and stuff like that or spark it back up. They coming on my show, man. We going to chill like players and talk, and they got a second just to relax and talk about some of the good things and stuff like that. Now, if they want to bring it up and stuff like that, I'm going to just let them talk.
Gotcha.
Because in this field, I'm noticing that there's two different type of guests. Right, there's guests that are successful, that's on top and got a lot. Yeah, man, I did this. Blah 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 blah. Right. Great people that's on top of their stuff. Shout out to my cousin Beast Mode. He'll represent that. Then I might have somebody on there that may have been a little villainized that they got to actually speak on and clear. You know, like this what really happened.
Gotcha.
This what really happened, and they do more of the talking.
Yeah. I love interviews where, it don't really matter. But sometimes I notice some interviews you may have hella questions, but then they already got the answers. So all you got to do is kind of be like, oh yeah, for real, how did that go about? Like you just said, Marshawn Lynch, your cousin. I don't know if you seen my post about Marshawn Lynch.
I ain't seen it yet.
So Marshawn Lynch was talking about what he said about the Niners. I don't know if it was before the game or after the game, because editing is a thing. You could just do it before the game.
Yeah.
And then he gonna go up to all the Niners fans and say, hey, you a Niners fan? F you. Fuck you. To all the Niners fans in Vegas. So I felt like, honestly, Marshawn Lynch is a polarizing individual.
Yeah.
He's a factor. He has some people may feel some type of way, and I don't have nothing against Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
But he said, F me. F me because I'm a Niner fan. So I said, F you, bro. I was like, anybody hate on the Niners, you must be a problem for the Bay. So I got out Marshawn Lynch, but shout out to Marshawn Lynch. If Marshawn Lynch, you watching it, I know the twins. They used to play football at the Berkeley with him. Feel me? I know who else I know? I know Zeem. I know most of the security guards.
Yeah. Shout out to Zeem.
Shout out to everybody, man. Exactly. So yeah, man, Marshawn, you gonna have to holler at me, man, for real. Beast mode.
How did y'all take that loss, though?
Man, I'm still in mourning, brother.
Okay.
That one, man. I sure wish they won, just for the Bay.
That would have been we needed that energy.
People talking about the Bay, Oakland, and Frisco.
I don't like that because I feel like we got an opportunity now to kind of like come together, and I don't feel like I don't want to let sports be a reason why we separate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely like my thing is this: if the Raiders, if Dallas is playing the Niners, I want the Niners to win.
Right.
If the Niners is playing the Raiders, I want the Raiders to win.
Right.
If the Raiders is playing some brothers from my block, I want the brothers from my block to win.
Well, straight
if the people in my block playing the people in my house, I want the people in my house to win. If my brother and sister want to play me and moms, I want me and moms to win.
Off top.
And if moms want to go head up,
it gets deep.
You know the rest. Man, my whole family is from Frisco. I was on the strip when they, rest in peace to my auntie Valerie. I was on the strip when they won their first Super Bowl like in 84, 81.
That sounds familiar. Is she from Lakeview or from Fillmore?
She might be from Fillmore, but she's dead now.
Okay, sorry about that. My condolences.
Yeah, man, she because my cousins and stuff like that from Frisco. So my grandfather worked at the Coliseum, so they would always buy me Sanford. It wasn't no Oakland Raiders when I was little.
It wasn't no Oakland Raiders. What you mean?
They was in LA.
Okay, I got you. Oh, when you were little.
Yes.
Okay, got you.
So all I had was Frisco.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's how most of the Frisco fans Frisco Niner fans became Niner fans is because We out here, we're watching the game. It's the local television.
Yeah.
And the Raiders ain't here.
Yeah, like
So like Jay Stalin, he be getting, they be Jay Stalin, West Oakland through and through.
Come on, man.
But they be on his line about him being a Niner fan, which I don't get. You feel me? But like I agree, bro. Like LDs, when you said, like, for example, if the Raiders are playing the Dallas Cowboys, I'm going for the Raiders.
That's right.
That's just me. I hate the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
You feel me? So in that perspective, when it was the Niners versus the Chiefs, the Dallas, I told him, like, if you a Cowboy fan, I get why you hating. Yeah. I just didn't get why the Raiders was hating. I'm like, bro, the Raiders and Chiefs are the biggest rivals.
Well, you know what? I still think like a weed dealer, Mike. It ain't no money if the home team lose. I still got to sell buttons and T-shirts.
Right, straight up.
I think like a weed dealer.
Yeah.
It's going to be a party. Remember, I used to drink. Mm-hmm. So I still think like somebody in the mix.
Right.
If the Niners win, it's going to be jumping. It's going to be lit.
I swear to God, I think the energy still would have been going if the Niners would have won.
Yeah, I think.
For real. Especially football. Football bring that other energy that you really. It's like the Warriors was good. Like I loved it because the Warriors is actually my favorite franchise.
Okay,
it's over the Niners. Because I like basketball more than football.
Okay,
and the Giants was good. You feel me? All that. But with football, you get that other energy. Yeah. And I'm sorry to hear what happened in Kansas City. Rest in peace to that kid or two that lost their life over a shooting. But man, I feel like that energy would have been needed for the Bay Area, man.
What did you go to all the Warriors parades?
I went to all but like two. What was it? They got 4 championships. I went to like at least 3 of them. I don't think I went to the last one.
Okay.
So I went to 1 or 2 as like a fan. I worked another one for Comcast when I worked at Comcast.
Okay.
And then I didn't go to the last one.
The last one in Frisco was crazy.
That's the one I should have went to.
It was just crazy that it was that much money on the strip.
Wow.
But then you veer off to the right, people were smoking crystal methamphetamines in their tents.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
That's Frisco for you though.
Yeah, Frisco was a little different.
Can you tell me about not the politics with Oakland, but because businesses are starting to get shut down.
Okay.
And a theory that I had was because, Frisco has went through this. And not to say that Frisco's ahead of the curve, but I think things that go bad, it hit the major cities first.
Of course.
And not to say Oakland's not a major city because San Francisco, the Bay Area, San Jose, it all gets made up and we're all one. It's just that San Francisco's kind of like, it is what it is.
So versus a town.
Yeah, I don't like to do that though. But my point is that Frisco, businesses got shut down.
It's more money out here.
We're just now getting back to it.
Yeah.
In Oakland, for a while, it was like it's lit, but now I'm starting to see like the decay of it. Then do you think that it's a correlation with Frisco and Oakland, or do you just think that Oakland dealing with its own thing and Frisco doing?
It's connected because it's so small.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, think about it. It only takes like $3 to get from here to there in what?
20 minutes.
20 minutes max?
10 minutes. What? Powell to Embarcadero to West Oakland is 7 minutes.
So, yeah, it's one thing. Like, Oakland is to San Francisco, they're like siblings, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they're like siblings. So, yeah.
Do you think that Frisco and Oakland should be closer and tighter?
Definitely. We all should be closer and tighter, but to speak on the main topic that you're saying is like, capitalism basically is coming to an end. We're trying to decide another way to what we value. Is it cryptocurrency? Is it the yen or whatever type of? Is it credit? You know what I'm saying? Like all of that's getting decided, but it's been a lot of divisiveness to keep people separate because divide and conquer. Mm-hmm. So I think with the games and the whole system, all of this system is working together. You feel me? So. Yeah, it is trying to be divisive. So I was talking to Brother Torok from CRC. You feel me? In West Oakland, they're going around. They like the Black Panthers revamped. They're going around cleaning up West Oakland. You feel me? And what he's talking about is a doom loop. So what he said a doom loop is basically like they bring down the value of the of your section just to begin to start the
that's what I think is I definitely think what did you call that? Repeat that?
The doom loop. You feel me? So
I feel like that's going on right now. What they're trying to do is I really feel because the Bay Area, and Gunna Goes Global was on there talking about this. He was like, man, if you take the culture out, you have nothing. Like you decrease the value right there. By move, you feel me? So they trying to get black folks to move to Sac, nothing to get Sac or Stockton, but move out of high quality areas like Oakland, like Frisco, because West Oakland is a beautiful city. Vallejo is my friend is in Vallejo. She was like, "This is ugly as Vallejo." I'm like, "No, it's beautiful. Look at the beauty. Got right some cute little hills.
I mean, Acorn in the high rises, the condos. That's what
the condos.
Man, it's lit.
Man, it's beautiful.
You got $1 million views, man, and they want to kick us out so that they could come in and run their shop.
Big ass Victorian houses,
bro. You seen them?
Nice.
I grew up in a Victorian house. All in West Oakland. I grew up in the Victoria houses. It's crazy. If you go on Frisco, if you Google Frisco Filmo Victoria homes, they actually lifted them up and they was moving them around Filmo to different spots. So you could buy it. You seen a Victorian, you can buy it. Like how they got the painted houses, or not the painted house, but the painted ladies, the full house set. Those are all Victorians. They would just pick them up, and then put them on a trunk of a van or a big ass U-Haul, and just take your house to wherever you want. You was buying houses like that.
Now we do that with the tiny homes. You feel?
Yes, but they was doing it with the big old Victorians, bro. It's crazy. For real. Let the people know, man, where they could tap in with you. We finna get up out of here. We want to thank y'all for coming up and pulling up.
Okay, I got to say one other thing.
Because whatever you want to say.
Northwest. No.
Stupid ass.
No. Yeah, I just want to tell you, hey, I'm going to San Francisco State right now.
Okay, you a Gator.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
A Gator.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Gator. Can I say one cuss word?
You can curse.
Bitch. Bitch. No, hey, but I'm at San Francisco State, and and my professor wants to use one of my essays for a paper, for a book that he's gonna publish.
Wow, you gonna get paid?
Everybody's asking me that. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out, but I just feels good that when you go to school, you have to quote people. In my first semester, motherfuckers is gonna be quoting me.
That's hard, LDs. That's hard, bro.
My first semester.
That's crazy.
You got to cite sources. Now I'm the source you cite.
Why do you?
When do you say that?
What did you say in there? What did you say in the essay? What did you say in the thesis? Give me the thesis. You didn't know I knew that, huh?
This nigga trying to sound like Biggie Small. My lyrical thesis.
You crazy, man.
So this is what happens. Too funny. In the Nation of Islam, because I was taking a Nation of Islam class, and I was talking about how the parents, the adults in the Nation of Islam guide the little kids into adulthood the same way in Star Wars. The bad guys and the good guys take apprentices and guide them into adulthood. Really, Jedi Knights grab Padawans or apprentices and make them good Jedi Knights. And the Force would be like knowledge itself, and you could use it for good or bad.
Ooh.
And of course, that's
what you put in the thing.
In a paper.
Oh, I know he was feeling that.
Of course he was.
And was he like a sci-fi? Was he? Well, everybody likes Star Wars.
I mean, he's older than me. That was a big deal.
That was a big deal.
Star
Wars is huge. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. Don't ask me nothing about Star Wars.
I'm just going to ask you, who's the most recognizable character from Star Wars, if you had to say?
Either Vader, the short, fat thing.
Yoda.
Yeah. Yoda, Chewbacca, and Darth Vader, Yoda, Chewbacca, and the computer.
RD. Gotcha.
RD22, whatever.
Yeah. RD. Yeah.
Bishop Tudor.
Yeah, exactly.
Bishop Tudor.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Well, y'all can find me at Lawrence the One on Instagram. I Need to Know Fame Media, and Lawrence Walker on Facebook. And as usual, come on, you know what I want.
It's the Wash Your Back podcast. Appreciate you for pulling up. I forgot about her. Loovemoore Show, what's up? Where can they tap in with you, man? You going viral and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to catch me, you know what I'm saying?
Catch you between North and West.
You know what I'm saying? man. Stay to the miggity, man. Love more. You feel me? When we supposed to connect, we gonna tap in.
Definitely. It's all love, man. It's the Watch Your Back podcast, man. Like, subscribe, comment on that thing. Want to thank my people for coming out. Thank y'all for watching, man. Don't forget, man, tap in, and also don't forget, watch your motherfucking back.
Your back.
Please. Peace.